Hi, my name is Tony Pezza, and I have a company called American Standard Businesses, and our motto is how to succeed in business. And what we offer business success to all business owners or startup businesses. If you contact my office, we will come to your site and do an analysis for you, and we do have a guaranteed program on a lot of our programs, how to succeed in business. I'd like to share with you a small clip of what you can expect from our classes.
Tony, I'm interested in setting up a packaging company. And I've talked to a number of accountants, and all they tell me is how much it's going to cost me to set this business up. What I'm interested in, does your company help me in understanding the daily stuff, how to set up the processes and procedures for my packaging company?
Well, that's a good question, Ryan, because what happens is that accountants are good with the numbers, and I don't go there. I don't do accounting, but back in 1982, there was a company in Weehawken that hired me to set up their export company, and it was going to be poultry for the Middle East. And as a result, the accountants came in with their numbers, which was good, but they didn't know the production cost or the cash flow, not the cash flow, but the flow of the product per hour. So what I did is that based on a 45-ton trailer coming in with the poultry, I had to set up the amount of production per line, per machine, and the packaging. Now, the accountants worked out the cost because they're better at that than I am, but they had no idea of the flow of the product, how many people they needed, what was the cost of the poultry and the inventory control. So what happens was that after about a year of working on it, which they paid me for the year obviously, was that we came up with a program that they got a grant for, which is $17 million from the government, to do this export poultry, and it was going to incorporate about 300 jobs up in the Weehawken area. I'm going back to 1985. And as a result, the numbers worked out good for the accountant, which I don't do, obviously, but they had no idea of production costs. Now, there's a difference between doing the numbers on expenses than production costs, because the cost of the product, the shipping, the boxing, the vacuum seal, the packaging, and so that worked out well in the terms that now we had the accountant's number for their cost, but now we had my production cost for processing the product coming in, because what we did is we would buy it from the poultry producer. They would ship it to us trailer road. We would then run it through the process and the packaging cost. So that worked out well. Yes, we can do that. I've done it for food companies. I've done it for a poultry company. I've done it for distributors. So it can be done. You just have to know where to put your emphasis on the production line and how many pieces you have produced to get a profit. Sometimes you need by the hour, by the piece. So in poultry, you're by the pound. The packaging is one different. So yes, it can be done, and most people don't know how to do that. And this is where the failure comes in, where they do the cost, but they don't do the production cost. There's two different costs there. So this will work out well if you're interested in doing that. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you need further information, you can contact me, Tony Pezza, American Standard Businesses, at the name, at the phone number, and the web address on the screen.